It's Triple G with the Scourge.
That was the most creepiest opening I think you've ever done.
Anyway, welcome guys to our next trailer analysis for the next trailer for the next XENOVERSE 2 game, XENOVERSE 2! Woohoo!
Next edition.
The next edition of nexting stuff. That sounds really sexual, but it doesn't. Nexting.
It does. I'm gonna next that person.
I'm gonna next that person.
I'm gonna next them good.
Didn't that used to be an MTV show, Next?
It probably
The
did.
Next, the Nexter. Anyway, we are super excited for this game. If you guys haven't seen our previous XENOVERSE 2 trailer analysis, check that out in the description below. But Bandai Namco just came out with another trailer for this game. Came out a couple of days ago, but we are going to watch through it, and we've been told there's a shit ton of stuff added to this. So, without further ado, let's press the play button. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The epic orchestra theme. Altered history. So same kind of deal as before.
Yeah. Except Dodoria. Oh, Broly.
Oh,
right?
nice.
Yeah.
Got some new faces.
Fucking Cooler shows up. Turles. There's so many movie characters.
Oh, I know.
Janemba. I love this. This really shows you how big the open world is.
I know. There's a lot more NPCs too than the last game. I love those little floater things.
Yeah, like hoverboards. That's awesome. And you can travel to other planets.
Yes, more hub worlds.
Yep.
That's what I like to see. Oh, nice. That looks cool. That spaceship.
Like there, like it's in space too, like outside. Oh, here we go.
Nice.
This is weird because like this never happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Janemba, bitch!
And Janemba.
Yeah!
And Super Gogeta because he was absent from the last game. And I thought that was really dumb.
That was really dumb. But here he is.
Yeah.
In the planet Hell.
Oh man.
Dimension Hell, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
Slug
Lord
that
Slug
one.
wasn't even a playable character. But here he is. Boom, that was a nice
Exactly.
punch.
I love that Bardock seeing Blue Goku versus Golden Frieza.
Yeah.
So cool. Future Gohan.
Oh shit, super attack, here we go. Boom.
That move better be for custom
I
characters.
know. I want that so bad.
Mhm.
Oh shit!
And your custom
What?
character can go Super Saiyan 3
Oh
now.
my lord, that's amazing. Sorry. Okay.
Right, so where do we even begin with this trailer?
I don't know. Where do you want to begin? There's just
Well,
so
like-
much awesome shit I want to talk about. I feel like this is going to be super long, but let's just try to go through some of the highlights.
Oh man.
Well, I guess we'll just start from the beginning and just work our way through, I guess.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, so...
You see, it like with Raditz here, it kind of looks like it looks like the first game in a way, but like they're doing poses and shit that they weren't doing in the first game, so it's not completely like a reused cutscene, if you know what I mean.
Right,
So it's new, whatever's going on. It's just we'll have to wait and see what it is.
right.
Like I don't remember there being a cutscene with Nappa and Vegeta like doing those kind of movements.
I don't think they were controlled like that, were they?
No.
I think it was just... Well, actually, I think they were, but they went into that 8 form, but I guess they're going to be fighting them more in their regular forms.
Yeah.
Or something. Krillin getting killed again, no surprise. Here we have... holy crap, so Dodoria gets control, so this is an alternate version of when Vegeta tries killing Dodoria and he can't kill him.
Yeah, fucking ass, by the way.
Yeah. And thank the Lord that the Namek Saga looks significantly longer than it was in the last game.
Yeah, because like I was worried that they were just gonna like copy and paste the Namek Saga, but like as we can see, they've added a lot to it. Like Cooler shows up out of fucking nowhere.
I know. I love Frieza's face. What the fuck?
Yeah, like what are you doing here?
It's my prick brother. Love that.
I wonder how it's going to affect the story though. Like, are you going to have to help Goku kill Frieza and
Yeah.
Cooler?
I love that shot. I believe it's at 21 seconds where it has Turles like almost like giving a hug to Goku.
Yeah.
Is he giving him a hug, or is he trying to like squeeze him to death or something?
I think he's kind of doing what Goku did when he grabbed Raditz.
Because Goku looks happy right there.
Yeah, what the fuck
He's
is
like,
that face?
Yay! My best friend is a twin! I have a twin!
Oh, man.
But,
what's interesting about the Janemba shot is that Trunks is on the floor just before it cuts to Janemba.
Yeah. I mean, he's been fucking people left and right. And, and he's getting controlled, so his power increases, like, by 10 times.
I have to say, a little thing that they've added to the controlled character design that I love. Because in the first game, you remember, they were just kind of purple with red eyes and stuff, and it was kind of like, what?
Yeah.
In this, on their head now, even Broly earlier in the trailer, they have a mirrors marking that he has on his chest.
I love that. It's kind of like a reference to Majin Buu.
Mira and Toa, yeah. And Majin Buu, yeah.
Love that.
Because it's like, they always have symbols on their heads when they're controlled.
That always does happen in the Dragon Ball universe when someone gets controlled.
Yeah.
So moving on to about 25 seconds. So Orange Star High School, which is where Gohan's school is. I wonder if that has any significance at all. Like, can you actually go in there and explore and maybe like go to some classes to learn like different techniques or something?
That'd be interesting.
Maybe that's where you go to meet certain characters to help train you or something.
Yeah.
But I love this shot at about 28 seconds where it just gives you a more open view of the world here. And it's like I was kind of figuring in the last video. You can see some of the shops are kind of like out in the open, like in the last game, which is meh. But some of them are actually inside buildings.
Yep.
Which is a nice little touch. And it's
look,
way bigger.
Yeah, look how the road on the left with the trees goes off up into the mountains. Like, that's all, you can go there. You know what I mean?
Different terrain.
That different terrain in one big hub world. It's so
It kind of looks like they go like different paths lead to different worlds almost. Like you see that you see that purple archway leads somewhere. You see that giant yellow dome on the right that leads somewhere, and then of course you have that path leading into the trees leading somewhere else. So it's kind of like all the different universes just like mashed together.
Mixed together, yeah. So awesome.
Love that they did that. So, and like I said, there's more NPCs in the world, which is nice. But here's what I'm skeptical about.
Oh my god.
So while it does look kind of fun in a way when you're on those little capsule corp hoverboard things, have you noticed they literally go the exact same speed when you're running on foot?
Yeah.
They do not seem to go any faster.
Yeah. It looks like flying is still going to be the best mode of transportation.
Why would you not want to fly?
Yeah.
But anyway, if you go to about 34 seconds here, you see a Namekian-looking character get transported instantly into another world. So it looks like being able to, and again at about 38 seconds, being that Saiyan-looking girl gets transferred to another world. It looks like being able to go to these other places happens like instantaneously.
Yeah.
Just really awesome. And then I love that like this little spaceship you can explore with, and then you have that little Captain Ginyu dance, of course. So what the hell are Turles and Lord Slug eating there?
Right, okay. If for those who remember in the movie The Tree of Might, Turles and his gang came to Earth and planted a huge tree to take the planet's energy, and that tree would actually produce fruit. And when they ate the fruit, it makes them like 10 times stronger.
Oh yeah, I remember.
So it looks like they must have done it to another planet, or maybe even Namek. We don't know. And they've taken its fruit, and now Lord Slug is eating it too, which never happened.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I kind of noticed how whenever someone gets in the control form, it looks. I don't know if it's just me, but the aura looks a bit different. It's like purple, black, even pink a little bit.
Yeah.
In addition to that mark they get. But I love this fight between Goku and Cooler on Dying Namek.
It just makes it all the more sweeter because when we did our review of Xenoverse 1, towards the end we said, why aren't characters like Janemba and Cooler in it? And here they are.
And here they are. And Dying Namek, like everyone's bitching that this game's graphics look the exact same as the last game. But while that may sort of be true for the character designs. The world designs, I am going to disagree on. Just look at Dynamic. It looks so much better.
Yeah, it's been polished, definitely. Yeah.
And plus, because of the fact that plus these levels look way bigger than they did in the last game.
Mm-hmm.
So overall, I think the graphical design is a little bit better. I kind of find it funny how Doria is just beating the living piss out of Vegeta in that next clip.
Yep.
And if you noticed, I don't know if it's just me, but Zarbon seems way more powerful for some reason when he launches that weird yellow attack thing.
Mm-hmm. I hope that Zarbon has his monster form in it as well.
Oh yeah, that'd be really awesome. You have to fight that, and he's like way stronger than that form than he was in the show. That'd be awesome. But moving to one of my favorite parts of the trailer, Super Gogeta versus Janemba on Hell.
Yep.
I complain about this so much to everybody. Why the hell wasn't Hell a level in Xenoverse 1? Because it was such a great level for other Dragon Ball games like Tenkaichi and Shin Budokai.
Exactly.
Those levels are awesome. And why didn't they put one in Xenoverse? But I love that they put one in here.
There's two things I wanted to say right off the bat about this level. Is that one, I really appreciate, because I watched some of the gameplay at the expo that this was revealed, and those like crystal, they're basically meant to be like jelly beans flying around.
Right.
They actually move when you fly by them. Like if you float by them, you can knock them out the way, and they'll float away.
Nice.
Which is really nice attention to detail. The other thing I'm a little bit worried about, though, is if you notice, see how Janemba's putting his hand through like the dimensions and hitting Gogeta?
Yeah.
From what I remember, that kind of wasn't one of his... Well, actually, he could do it in the film, but it was mostly, big yellow Janemba that could do it. And it makes me wonder, is Giant Janemba going to be a fight, or if they cut him out, And that'd be a little bit disappointing if they had, but, I mean, Final Form is still cooler.
Yeah.
It still looks a lot better.
Yeah, Final Form is still cooler. Pun intended. But yeah, I like that, I like the jelly beans, whatever, move around.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be cool if Big Janemba's in it, but at the same time, I wouldn't be too disappointed about it, as long as we get a good chunk of the Fusion Reborn saga, because if it's literally just like one part of it where it's like the ending fight, wouldn't it be cool if you had to fight off like Fat Janemba or even Final Form Janemba as Goku and Vegeta try to fuse?
Yep. Because seriously, I'm just going to say this now. If they're doing... Look at all... Okay, my god, can I just say, look at the fucking environment. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
Look at all the spiked balls and stuff.
It's like my balls!
Spiky balls, no, but if they're doing this movie, for the love of God, put Pycon in there.
Oh, I know. Where the fuck is he?
Pycon? Yeah. Like, we haven't seen him in ages. Put Pycon in it.
Has he? Is he in this trailer? I haven't seen him.
No, he's not. And it, like you said, it would make sense if you're helping Pycon, like, protect Goku and Vegeta when they try to fuse. That's how you should play.
I think maybe they thought they didn't feel it was necessary to put him in here, but if they are going to do a level or two in the story in Hell based off Fusion Reborn, I'm pretty sure Pycon will be in this. I'm pretty sure. Even if he's not a playable character, he should at least be in it. But for heaven's sake, if they're trying to expand the content of this game and absolutely put Pycon in it, and I swear, if he becomes DLC, I'm making an angry rant video. But yeah,
pre-order now to get Pycon.
Oh gosh, right. Put down $50 and then you can play as Pycon. Then later you can unlock his super attack for $5. No, I ain't worried about it. The DLC for Xenoverse was good. That's a positive. I don't know if I mentioned it, but the DLC for Xenoverse is always really good. They always added a lot.
Yeah.
Moving on to more of it, we're going to have Lord Slug as a playable character, which is cool.
Yep.
I mean, he's not my favorite character, but I'm glad you can at least play as him. And
again, it makes me wonder if they're going to even bother doing Giant Lord Slug. They probably won't, but we'll see.
Maybe. I mean, they had the capability of fighting giant characters in the last game, so I really hope they find a way where you can fight a lot of giant characters instead of just apes. Because if you remember in Xenoverse, it was just, Great Ape Vegeta and then like the Super Apes and the Golden Apes. It's like, okay, you guys know how to program giant apes. Cool. What about the other giants?
Exactly.
So maybe.
Please. Yeah.
All I can say is maybe. I hope so, though.
Indeed.
But I just love that shot of him of that custom character just flying through the side and giving that huge punch next to his face.
Yep.
But moving on to one of the best shots of the trailer as Bardock is watching them fight. I love it.
But yeah, you can if you click it at just the right time, you can see blue-haired Goku fighting Golden Frieza.
Yeah.
Just before they hit each other. It's really cool.
So yes, Bardock and Goku are going to meet and actually talk to each other. I wonder what they're going to say. That's never happened in any movies, any TV, anywhere. They've never talked to each other before.
Yeah.
That would be so fucking cool to see. Like, what do they? What do they say? Would they get along? Would they not?
Probably. I mean, Bardock could probably be proud of him.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know how Saiyans are, though. They're prideful. But if you look behind...
Supreme Kai of Time.
I don't know if you noticed, but if you look behind Bardock, you see all those NPCs behind him.
Yeah. I
wonder if Bandai Namco figured out a way to put a shit ton of NPCs in the levels without, just the game completely crashing.
I hope
because that would be really cool. As if like you're in this level and you get to fight like all of these. They'd be pretty weak, but you get to fight like all of these NPCs at once. Kind of like remember how in XENOVERSE where you fought all of those mini boos, and then occasionally you fought like about 4 or 5 at a time of Frieza's men. But I wonder if they figured out a way to just add like a shitload of NPCs all at once. That'd be awesome.
Would be nice.
Yeah.
So there's some more story stuff. One thing I do want to mention is that the Elder Kai is with them this time.
Oh yeah, huh?
He wasn't there before.
Yeah. And I wonder why the Supreme Kai of Time is just fainted.
Yeah. Yeah.
She got drunk. Yeah, I have no. That's interesting. I wonder what happened to her. Well, we'll find out. We get some sort of shot where it looks like you and then Trunks looking over at someone that's being controlled, and I can't for the life of me figure out what world they're on.
They might be in the hub world, maybe. Maybe, I can't tell.
It looks like what's that yellow thing behind that custom
That's what
character?
I mean. I was going to say it might be one of the hub world shops. Maybe.
So will my dream come true that one of the last fights will be in the actual hub world area?
I fucking hope so.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But whatever is happening here, it looks like it's, of course, shit hit the fan because both characters are like, oh no.
Yep.
So we get adult Gohan talking to Trunks.
Oh, they ruined him again.
Yeah.
Why does he never have the missing arm? Why the fuck do they just not like giving him a missing arm?
Because we haven't figured out how to program that yet, Colin.
Even in Tenkaichi 3, he had an arm, and that's considered one of the best games. And what's really, what's really stupid? If you watch his gameplay in this game, there is gameplay of him. He doesn't even use his other arm.
Really?
It might as well not even be there. Literally, he does one-handed Kamehamehas, and I'm like, for fuck's sake, Bandai, why didn't you just chop his arm off?
I know. So here we get one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite Dragon Ball techniques.
I can't remember what it's called for the life of me.
It's I know it has.
I think I might be wrong here, but I swear it was called something like lightning shower rain or something.
It has like different names.
Yeah, it does.
Shin Budokai gave it one name. Tenkaichi gave it another name.
Yeah, it did.
Even Raging Blast gave it a different name.
Kind of like how in Xenoverse it was Shocking Death Ball, but in the show it was Electric Eclipse Cannon.
It's all over the place. But I know I kind of thought it had the word sparkle in it.
It might have actually, yeah.
Whatever the move is, it's one of my favorite moves in the DBZ universe, and as you can see here, it looks like it's. I wonder if it's gonna be like how it was in the other Dragon Ball games, where it's pretty much unblockable.
Yeah, that I mean, like,
because look how fucking huge that is. That looks more OP than that super electric attack in Xenoverse 1.
I hope it's blockable, because otherwise you're going to get that spammed online.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if they keep the same Super Saiyan feature in Xenoverse 2, where if you power up and then you could just infinitely use super attacks, that will be a bitch to avoid.
They better have fixed that.
Yeah. But here we have Super Saiyan 3 Goku fighting Kid Buu, and it looks like you actually get to fight Kid Buu as Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is awesome. Because why am the only unholy motherfuck of cunt farts could we not play as any Super Saiyan 3 character in the last game?
Yeah, I know.
But here we go. So Super Saiyan 3 Goku fights him, and it does look like they're adding more to the Buu saga. Thank fuck.
Yep.
Because that really pissed me off.
That was one of the most shit sagas in the whole last game.
And it's supposed to be like the biggest,
yeah,
craziest saga ever.
It's the end of Z, for goodness sake.
We'll get it right.
Yeah.
And then we get your custom character becoming Super Saiyan 3.
I love
it. Looks really nice. Like, if you notice throughout the different parts in the trailer, when your character becomes Super Saiyan, the aura looks different, and the transformation lighting and stuff looks different when you become in this form. Because something disappointing in the last game, Super Saiyan 1 and 2 were literally the exact same thing. The only difference was, I'm pretty well, actually I can't even remember, because I know your ki drained a lot faster. Yeah. Did you get like plus 10% attack power or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty much unnoticeable, but I really like this, how it actually look like. Of course it's the hair, but the aura and the lighting itself just looks different, which I love. And
of course they had it where he does that move is actually Final Kamehameha. That's one of Gogeta's moves, which is nice.
I like how it's yellow. How it's supposed to be.
Yeah, well, it has a bit of blue on the outside, I think.
Yeah,
see that?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Some games get the color wrong, but
yeah.
Isn't it yellow usually supposed to be stronger than blue, or does it just doesn't matter?
I don't know, really. I really don't know.
I guess it doesn't matter.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
There's a couple things I was gonna say. Is that like we saw things in the trailer, like the Super Dragon Fist, which makes me think, because the only movie where Goku as a Super Saiyan 3 really used the Super Dragon Fist, the only movie where he used that exact move was against Hirudegarn in Wrath of the Dragon, with that Tapion dude with the sword. So it's like, if the move is in the game, does that mean we're going to get the saga as well? Are we going to get to fight Hirudegarn? I hope so.
I really hope so.
Because, like we said, we need more giant characters, really. It'd be nice.
And for fuck's sake, put in more of the GT series in this.
Yeah, I know that GT characters are still in this game, and for the life of me, I hope we get some super characters as well.
Probably.
Like Hit, for example, would be nice.
If anything, they're going to be DLC, but I know they're going to be in the game.
If we get Black Goku DLC, I will cry. Like, I will scream like a little girl, because I want to play that.
Because to be fair, they've been working on this game before that saga even came out, so I imagine they're probably going to just do that as DLC, which is fine.
And we're going to get another version of fucking Trunks that plays the exact same as the last one.
Woohoo!
Oh boy. Except this one will have blue hair. The thing I did want to mention as well is, how you were talking about Super Saiyan 3 custom characters and stuff?
Yes.
Think about this for a minute. Super Saiyan 3. Female Saiyans.
Whoa.
That's never happened before.
That'd be really cool.
What on earth are they going to
I kind of want to play as a
mean?
female now.
Yeah, like, what is going to happen? Because you know how, like, the Super Saiyan 3 face has, like, no eyebrows and stuff?
Right.
It looks kind of like their forehead kind of comes out a bit, if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What the fuck are the females going to look like?
Man, if they lose their eyebrows, they'll look piss ugly.
Yeah, it's going to be weird.
What would they look like just in the base Super Saiyan form? Is their hair going to, stick up like a giant faux hawk?
I can't remember, because I know some of them could do it in the last game, and I don't remember what happened to the hair.
I think part of it still stays down, but the top of it spiked up a little bit.
Unless they be sexist and only give Super Saiyan 3 to the male Saiyans.
Right. It's like, here's the Super Saiyan 3. You want to buy this technique, you have to be a male Saiyan only.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So much controversy would happen if they do that.
And the last thing I was going to bring up is, throughout all of these trailers, we've seen characters getting possessed, but we haven't, for the life of us, seen Mira or Toa in any of the trailers yet.
Well, so I'm pretty sure because they want people to think that like they're dead or something.
Yeah.
Which in the last game they did run away, but I guess they're trying to hype it up as they're dead. No, they're not.
It's like, we haven't seen them yet. We know they're probably in it. I would like to say maybe if I'd like them to be redesigned a bit, maybe that's just me wishful thinking, but I want to see like what they're, why they're back and stuff again. Are they just trying to do what they were doing last time, or do they have some kind of other plan?
And again, who the fuck is the main villain gonna be?
Yeah, which is why I kind of really want, I told you that Xeno Bardock, that possessed Bardock with the mask, because that happened in Dragon Ball Online. Mira and Toa took Bardock and gave him this mask thing, and sent him out through time to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
And we've been seeing a lot of Bardock in these trailers, and it's like, come on, guys. Please show us a villain trailer where we get to see Moa and Tira. We get to see Mira and Toa with Xeno Bardock. That would be awesome.
Yeah, what if they just show like a quick clip of Bardock just killing someone, and then Goku's like...
I would love that. Oh, shit.
Shit would hit the fan. Then Goku's forced to fight his father.
Because I remember in I think in Online, when Bardock got out of the mind control, he got so pissed at Mira. Like, he went crazy on Mira. I'd love to see that in this game,
Yeah, what if they're controlling him, and then Goku is like trying to calm him down, but you're forced to fight him, and then maybe Bardock like kills someone because he's under control, and then maybe he like beats Goku to near death, and then Goku's like begging him not to kill him, and then suddenly Bardock gets his mind back, and then he just fights and beats the shit out of that'd be awesome. But awesome, man. We got a lot more goodies shown in this trailer, which I'm even more excited for it. So the next trailer better have fucking PyCon. I hope we at least villains. Yeah, I hope you at least get to see Mira somewhere in that. Yep. More characters, just show us more levels. Don't show too much. You don't want to, give away the whole thing.
Oh, one more thing before we go. Here's worth talking about, because we did a whole review about this and things. Don't you just love, Josh, don't you just love super armor? Don't you just love super armor? Unbreakable super armor? We can have Janemba, and we're like looking forward to the fight. And then the game's just like, here, have some super armor, so you can't fucking punch him. Because I guarantee that's what it's going to be like, and I hope they fix that.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
It was so annoying.
I remember that, where it was the... What was the other term you called it?
We were saying, like, anti-flinch and stuff, if you know
Anti-flinch,
what I mean.
That was so annoying.
Yeah. And what's even worse is that it was like 10 times worse when it was a possessed character. And look at this trailer; it's full of possessed characters. It's like, oh my god, is it going to be super armor up the ass or like what?
Oh, remember fucking Demigra when he was overpowered and you could not win a hit because the game didn't let you. That was so stupid.
And you had Trunks, who was possessed, trying to fuck you up as well. So annoying.
Like, let us hit him, but just give him more health. Like, that was so stupid. They better fix that.
Yep.
Anyway, we are even more hyped for it, and I can't wait for the next trailer. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, be sure to subscribe.